Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Kaz and I'm a channeler and a healer. In today's video we're going to explore the topic of what would my angels like to say to me. We're going to speak to your collective angel teams. So all of your angels that normally work with you will get together as a group and they'll bring through some messages for each group. So we have 3 crystals to choose from. Crystal 1 is this dark purple amethyst. Crystal 2 is this amethyst sphere, and crystal 3 is this cloudy amethyst. I know it's got a special name, but for the life of me I can't remember what it is. So you can go ahead and choose your groups and I'll see you at your reading. Crystal 1, welcome to your reading. I am going to pick up your crystal and channel the messages from your angels through it. They're saying greetings. They're starting with that. Look, they'd like to say that they're very proud of you. You've had a lot to put up with this lifetime. You chose a very heavy, maybe karmically tied life where you have been through a lot. And I feel like for some of you, you're emerging out the other side. So it's almost like there's a big cloud that has enveloped you for some time and you're stepping out of that now into the clear blue sky, and you can see everything. It's like everything's illuminated. If you've been struggling with what to do with yourself or which path to take or making decisions or not feeling quite satisfied in your life, things are about to clear up for you. So you may feel like you have a mission to do and you may feel like there is something important for you, but it hasn't been shown to you for a long time. And it's almost like your human self is in tune with your soul self and in connection and in communication. But it's like you know where you're supposed to be as a person, in a sense, but you don't know how to get there, or you haven't been shown the path, or you haven't been given the opportunities, or you haven't really known. It's all been confusing. You thought it was one thing and now that hasn't worked out. And so now what's happening? You feel like you're a little bit in limbo. And I'm having trouble channeling this because the energy is of clouded thinking, and it's very disjointed, and it's very elusive. That's how it feels, like the messages are elusive. So I feel that's probably how you felt for at least 5 years of your life. You may have stepped out of something even 2 or 3 years ago and thinking, great, I'm going to start a new life here. I'm going to go forward and I'm going to do this. And it hasn't panned out, or there just hasn't been enough energy behind it. But that's about to change. So it's almost like you're right at the edge of that cloud that has been encasing you, and you're literally just stepping out into a clear vista. Everything's clear. You can see all around you, 360 degrees. And previously you could only really see about 10 degrees around you and also about 1 foot in front of you. So you have gone on blind faith over the last few years, and your angels applaud that. They're saying, congratulations, well done. It's almost like you've been put through a pressure test and you've passed. So you're just at graduation now. And I'm really happy about this. I'm so smiley. There's so much joy in that. And your angels are just showing me the joy that's to be had. Because you may have... I'm seeing behind you, so let's just imagine you're on a path and you're just about to come into this beautiful vista. Behind you is a whole lot of mountains and darkness and clouds and debris. So there's definitely things that you've left behind. So you might have come out of a relationship that wasn't any good for you and you've been struggling. You may have been struggling, but the struggle is almost over. So I'm here to tell you today, you're almost there. Just one more step. That's all you need. Just keep the faith and keep going, because you were just about there. For some of you, this is definitely the final hurdle, and you may have really relinquished a lot in your life. You may have given up so much that you feel that you don't have anything left, and that's because you're going to build it all back up again, but in a positive way. So let's say that a lot of things happened at once. Let's say you lost your job and your relationship broke up and your children all left home, or you started a course and it wasn't for you, or, you know, something else major in life happened and it all happened at once. This is your message that you're nearly there. You're nearly through this difficult part of your life, and you're coming into a place that is a lot more settled, a lot more stable, a lot more loving, a lot more joyful, a lot more fun-filled. And it's really like all these opportunities are opening for you. I'm just being shown a dream that I had many years ago, where there was this big warehouse of white with all of these doors and all of these different layers. And everything was white with little black handles, and I could choose any door that I wanted. So that's what it's going to be like for you. You're coming to that point in life where you're going to be offered a lot. You can choose whatever you want. There's no wrong or right here. Most of it will be positive. There might be some that you try for a little while and think, nah, I've given this a go, don't really like it, I'll move on to something else. And those opportunities will be there. So don't be fearful at this point in your life that you're going to make a mistake. You may at the moment be having a lot of regrets about the past. If only I'd done this, if only I'd done that. And your angels are saying you made all the right choices. And because things don't look great in the outside world, doesn't mean that they're not great. Because you did the right thing. You let go of all of that stuff that you didn't need anymore, and you've stepped into a land of opportunity. A land of fortune is what I'm hearing too, and a land of love. So it's like all of those things that you've been missing in the last 5, 10, 15, 20 years, whatever it happens to be, are all coming towards you. And it'll almost be miraculous. People will say to you, how did you do that? What happened? How did you get from there to there? Because I don't understand. Because you kept the faith, because you worked through your hard karma, your joy is coming towards you. All of that hard work's been repaid. I feel that you as a group are quite highly spiritual or spiritually advanced. You may really be in connection with your intuition and know what's out there for you, but you're not there yet, and that may have been really frustrating because you haven't been able to get across that line, and you've tried a lot of different things. I can see how many things you've tried here. And it's not you, it's the energy, okay? It's not you, it's what you put into your divine plan. It's not you, it's the letting go process and the transformation process. So don't feel that you failed at anything. Don't feel that just because you don't look like everyone else out there, which is a success, in inverted commas, you are perfect for what you need to be right now. You're absolutely perfect. Don't give up. Just keep going. I'm getting for you within the next 6 months. So it could be tomorrow. It could be this month. It could be next month. It could be the month after. But within the next 6 months, you will have so much clarity in your life and a lot of joy as well. So it's not far away. It's almost like I'm being shown someone leaving a job, and they've got one of those cardboard boxes, you know, like on TV shows, and they're clearing out their desk. That's what I'm being shown. You're just clearing out your desk to leave that place of unhappiness and restriction and not having your own creativity or direction. What a lovely, lovely reading, Crystal One. How wonderful for you. Congratulations. I hope you enjoyed that message. I enjoyed receiving it because I'm actually in that lovely, lovely energy. So thank you for that. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'll see you in my next one. Crystal 2, welcome to your reading. I'm just going to pick up your crystal so I can channel through it. Okay, I feel that your angels are enveloping you. It's like they're giving you a big angelic hug. And you may have needed it recently. You might have had a bit of turmoil in your life, or a bit of a topsy-turvy time. And they're just there, and the energy is so nurturing and so loving and just so supportive. It's like I'm getting a picture of you sitting in God's hand, if you like. That's the image that I'm being given, of you having that absolute support and that absolute encouragement that that you'll be given the absolute support, the best support you could ever be given. And you may not be getting it from others or humans, at least. Maybe you're getting it from animals, or you're not being appreciated, or something like that. People on your external world are not appreciating you, or they're not appreciating you or supporting you, but you're getting supported by the universe. And it's here that manifestation and miracles can happen, I'm being told. So when you're in this energy of being fully supported by the universe, you can make your wishes, and you can tell your angels exactly what you want. They will bring it forward, whether it's good for you or not, because that's the energy that you're in. So you know how you see something. Let's say you're shopping for something and you see something you absolutely love that's way, way out of your price range, and you just want that thing so badly, and should I or shouldn't I, or it's not really within my budget, would I really want it? And make that choice and you purchase it, and then you're a little disappointed over time and you regret that purchase. They're just saying, try to make wishes that you really want and will bring holistic benefit to your life. So things like wish for an around the world trip of a holiday, or something that is going to inspire you in life, not just things. So they're actually talking about how we are conditioned in life to think that we're successful if we have a lot of things. And they're asking you to not just think about things, but think about experiences. So maybe you want to be closer to your family, or maybe you want to have more friends around you, or maybe you want to work in a very loving environment. They're the sorts of things they want you to wish for. Yes, they will bring you material things, but that isn't going to satisfy you long term. It might satisfy you in the short term, but we get used to having things so quickly and we don't even think about it. Let's say we get the car of our dreams and we've had it for a few weeks and we just get in and drive. So this is more about what values do you want in your life? What people do you want in your life? What experiences do you want in your life? And with a few material comforts thrown in. So they want you to be comfortable, they want you to be sheltered, they want you to have food in your belly, but also they want you to have really good experiences. And they're supportive of this at the moment. So if you've been trying to manifest something for a long time, now is the time that it's probably going to start coming towards you. If you try to manifest something, if you've been trying to manifest things and they haven't come towards you and you've changed your mind anyway, you can cancel that order. They're telling me that you can cancel your order. So, or you might want to go in and they show me an edit button. So you might like to go in and edit your order. So let's say 5 years ago you wanted a house in the hills and now you've decided you want to live near the ocean. So you can edit your order and change it, and it will still come to you because you're very, very supported at the moment. You're supported in all your decisions, and I feel like they're encouraging you to make a decision about something. And it may be that you've been umming and ahhing about something. And I don't feel this is a material purchase. I feel like this is a decision about someone in your life, or a relocation, or a change of career, or something. If you're dissatisfied in any area of your life, just put that wish out there and things will be brought to you. And you don't have to take every single opportunity that's brought to you, because I don't feel like this is going to run out anytime soon. But good things will be brought to you. I feel like you're in a bit of a high when it comes to good things happening to you in the next 5 years. I'm not saying that after 5 years bad things are going to happen, but it's almost like you've got the Midas touch for the next 5 years. Like there's kind of a time frame, and I don't know whether there's something in your astrological chart that helps with this, but the universe is supporting you in whatever you want really, really strongly for the next 5 years. And I feel this is to do with your soul growth. Like there's something to do with the season of your soul, is what I'm being told, where it becomes incredibly easy for you. Incredibly easy. So you might have struggled for a while, and now it's like, wowsies, I'm getting everything I want here. This is incredible. Yeah, a lot of support. I'm seeing there's a lot of support to bring good people around you too. You're attracting a lot of good people. So in the past, if you've had difficulties in relationships of any kind, good people are being drawn to you. And it's just that you had to go through those things, okay? They're telling me not to look backwards. So if you get approached by someone from your past, it's probably best to leave it where it is. I mean, you don't need to be rude about it, but they're saying that you're being supported to go on new adventures and new experiences. You're not really supported to go backwards. So they want you going forwards in life. So do new things. If you have always bought a certain type of car, on your next car purchase, buy a different car. You know, things like that. They're saying don't go backwards, go forwards. If you've always lived in a certain area, you might like to live somewhere different. They're supporting new adventures, new vistas, and new loves. So if you've been single for a long time, or you've just come out of a relationship, new partnerships will really be supported. You might have a few options, but if you ask your angel team which one is best for you, they can help. And I'm seeing like someone asking as they hop into bed and it's popped into their dream. And they're showing me symbols, so it might be very symbolic, or it might be a very, very loud sign for you. And they're saying, for some people, what you see is what you get. So they're showing me someone who's quite flashy and flashes around cash and looks smart and everything, but that's all there is to them. So look beyond that and see if there's anything there, is what they're saying. Ah, Crystal 2, that was a lovely reading. Your angels are very, very loving and very supportive. They're always there to help you, so you can call on them at any time. And they will be there with their loving energy. I hope you enjoyed that reading, and I'll see you next time. Crystal 3, welcome to your reading. I'm just going to pick up your crystal so I can channel through it. I'm being encouraged to really stand up tall here. Oh, okay. They want... your angels want you to be proud of yourself and proud of what you've achieved in life. They really want you to stand up tall and take the applause, is what they're showing me, or take the acclaim. They really want you to appreciate yourself. And you may be very good at appreciating others and admiring others, but you don't admire yourself. And you can only see what others have if you have it within yourself. So they want you to take stock of yourself, take stock of your life, and really appreciate how far you've gone. And really appreciate how far you've come and how you've overcome quite a few things. And you may still be working through some things, but they want you to know that a new chapter is about to open for you. And if things particularly have felt a bit stale, there is new energy coming in. So they want you to know that. But I'm still, like, honestly, I'm standing up so straight. All my chakras are aligned. And it's almost like I'm being pulled up by my shoulders to stand up to my full height instead of slouching, and be really grounded and rooted. They do want you to go outside, but there's something particular that they want you to do. Oh, they're showing someone walking down a path that's got bushes next to it, or hedges, and like grabbing a bit of the hedge, not in a horrible way, but like really grasping it and standing with that energy. So you may need to go outside, grab a plant that's not dead and root it into the ground, and grab a branch or a stem and really hold on to it and stand tall with bare feet and really absorb the energy of that plant. Yeah, I feel that perhaps maybe some of you are very low on energy, and you don't even have the energy to stand upright and hold your carriage up straight. It's actually quite empowering. I'm doing it now, so if you're not doing it, stand up and like pull yourself up as high as you can without going onto your tippy toes. But use your torso to do it. And chest out, chin tucked in a little bit so that you're having a very good posture. Oh, this is about getting air into your lungs as well. Really, really breathing in. Some of you might have had issues with breathing recently. And they're telling me, if that's the case, that your posture is something to do with that. So really practice standing up straight. Gosh, this is turning into a bit of a healing here. So let that healing energy flow to you. Your angels want to send it to you. But they do want you to be proud of yourself, and they do want you to acknowledge your body's needs as well. So perhaps you've been neglecting your needs. Maybe you've been putting your time and energy into other people, or maybe you've been overburdened by something and your own personal bodily needs have been forgotten. Maybe you've been stressed about something. And they want to get you back into your body and to appreciate your body as the vehicle that it is for transporting you around in this lifetime. Because there's a lot more to do, and there's a lot more to see, and there's a lot more to experience. But I'm getting that a lot of it is incredibly positive. So they want you to pull yourself back into yourself. Some of you may be very spiritual and may have been doing a lot of meditation and things like that, and they're saying that's great, but there needs to be a balance as well with your body. So perhaps you've been shooting out of your body, maybe you've been ungrounded and just finding that it's so much more exciting to experience the universe in all its glory, and haven't really been connecting to your body. Maybe you've had some pain and that's driven you out of your body. They're saying that your bodily vehicle needs some attention, and that no one else can do it for you. But they're again showing me you going out into nature, grabbing something alive that's plant-based, whatever it happens to be. Rose bushes might be a little thorny, But, grabbing something and just holding onto it and standing there and just letting Mother Nature soothe you and bring you back into your body. Like, I feel it's a very calming, grounding energy. Very calming, very grounding. I'm rubbing my solar plexus now, so you might have had a lot of anxiety. This will be very good if you've had anxiety. And also for a lot of stress, I'm seeing a lot of thinking going on, a lot of thought loops with the same thoughts going around and around. And now I'm just feeling a lot calmer. With nice deep breaths. Your angels are telling me that if you don't appreciate and respect yourself, it's harder for other people to do that. You may have people who love you very much, and maybe your relationships with them lately have been a little rocky, and it's because of how you feel about yourself. It's not to do with them as a person, it's to do with yourself. So maybe you have been a bit down on yourself and talking negatively to yourself. Your angels would like you to turn that around and tell yourself how much good you've done in the world and how much other people do appreciate you, even if they're not able to express it. You might be clairsentient, and so you can feel what others are feeling. And you may also be carrying a lot of energy that isn't yours as well. So the exercise of getting outside and holding onto a bush would definitely help with that, as well as calming down your own energy. And because there's a lot of collective turmoil at the moment with a lot of different things going on, not just here on Earth, in the universe, I'm seeing like big changes everywhere. And that puts beings who are sort of at our level, so human level, into a bit of a tailspin, and it makes them scared and feel unstable. And I feel that some of you are even tapping into this energy, so it's not yours. So getting out, I'm being shown it again, so I'm going to say it again, getting out of nature, holding on to a bush, or a tree, or a shrub, or a plant, or a flower, and getting back into your body is really going to help. There's a word for it, not transmute, not transition. Anyway, eliminate is what they want to say. It helps eliminate that. So you might be a person who needs to do this on a regular basis. And that you need to do it for at least 10 minutes a day. So if you don't already get out in nature, now's the time. Hop out there, it's not too scary. And if you're in a city, find a park and just do your thing. I feel it's going to bring a lot of calmness to you, stability, and gratitude. It's a really lovely, calm energy. Oh, that's nice. There you are, Crystal 3. That's what your angels have to say to you today. I hope you enjoyed that reading, and I will see you in my next video.